this revaluation, this profound shift in perspective, isn't some abstract philosophical exercise detached from the realities of our lives. No, it's a deeply practical path, a revolutionary blueprint for navigating the financial complexities of our chaotic world. It starts with understanding that true wealth isn't an external metric, it's an internal one. It's not about how much you have, but about the ability to live with integrity, to maintain your composure, and to find contentment when the world around you is spinning in chaos. One of the most potent tools in the Stoic arsenal for cultivating this internal wealth is what they called voluntary asceticism. It sounds daunting, perhaps even a little extreme. But it's not about self-deprivation for its own sake. It's about consciously and periodically detaching ourselves from comfort, from praise, from the outcomes we so desperately crave. Imagine choosing, just occasionally, to eat a simple meal when you could afford a feast, to walk when you could drive, to wear plain clothes when you have more luxurious options. Why? Not to suffer, but to prove to yourself that you are not enslaved by these external comforts. You are practicing resilience. You are building an inner fortress against the inevitable fluctuations of life. This practice directly translates into a radical approach to finance. Stoic finance isn't about chasing the next hot stock tip or agonizing over market fluctuations. It's about preparing for volatility, knowing that the world is inherently unpredictable. It's about actively reducing unnecessary expenses, not out of scarcity, but out of a conscious choice for independence. It's about realizing, with profound clarity, that true financial freedom doesn't come from having more, but from needing less. It's a subtle but monumental shift from the prevailing narrative that constantly tells us we need more, we deserve more, we are more, if we possess more. Think about that for a moment. In a world driven by credit, by incessant advertising, by the relentless pressure to consume, the Stoic mindset of needing less is nothing short of a direct threat to the very fabric of the modern economy. It challenges the fundamental assumption that growth equals happiness, that acquisition equals fulfillment. It pulls back the curtain on the illusion that more stuff will somehow complete us. It exposes the vulnerability of a system built on our insatiable desires, a system that profits from our emotional instability and our constant striving for external validation. This journey, then, is an intensely personal one. Your power, your true agency, begins not with waiting for external solutions. It's not with blaming the system, but with self-control. It begins with mastering your own mind, your own habits, your own expectations. It's about understanding that the external world will always present challenges, but your internal landscape,